An unseeing woman was rowing around Venice, and now I have seen because I rowed with her. In her eyes, the sea of possibilities, the landscape, the colors of perception gaining scale as she was thinking. In her, history was merging with physical action, and in her mind, she could see the people happening through the ages, and what she had to do, she knew. Now I understand, I said to myself. Now I understand, and bowed my head into a gaze. It is incredible, I told myself, how we often forget to grow in ourselves the will to seek in things beyond that which is given to us. How some people, I alerted myself, vibrate for the extra little detail that is the daily chance to magic. The moon is melting all over the roofs, sometime around 3 a.m. Forgiveness is truly heaven sent to pierce your fellow man, right in his wholesomeness, in his capacity as a total human, stripped of all the hubris, down to his very essence with all he has accumulated. There, where the dream lies, is expanding and taking place. In the age of nowness, let us take a look back to where it really, really hurts to be alive. Haven't we gained too much to risk losing it all for nothing? As a fellowship, Mother needs to forgive herself before I can forgive her. Weird, but true. Sometimes you need to let people draw their own teachings in life by interacting with other people so that can enable you back into the scenery of their lives. Just so, we are aligned with poems that make themselves as our lives unfold the story of us into the all-purging aurora, the sun that is a constant in the sky, like birds making poetry in the sky. With the proper tools, I want to sniff the magic in science to feel how things are starting to work in your favor, in my favor. A wonder of the world. To feel release. Complementarity. The quality of things slowly starting to fall into place. To the point where they melt and flow with yourself. As in a partnership with yourself. And you feel the props citing you like a new friend that has been there all along. The relaxation self. Silent flowers. Things that grow in scope in your mind and give way for expansion, but unitarily they seem unidirectional and dry. The desire to be alive, the fault of being human, settled. Two models touching hands with a disc separating them, though you can still feel the heat. The human magnetic bond, little houses in a whirlwind, and the growing tree from the man that is expanding. One androgynous purple with glacier shine, piercing through a light like through a portal into a cosmic bathe. I don't know about ethics. I do not know about good, because we all share this world. And the trees and the bees. What is time, really? What is time, really? Notably so, our factors change, and the way we respond to them changes too. The rhythm changes. The rhythm, it shifts. We are all so unpredictable, so morphic in our behavior, that everything becomes subject to relativity and randomness, as it seems, Therefore, it is hard to limit things to a single type of judgment or a set of rules. What's bad for the hive is bad for the bee does not necessarily apply in this day and age. We cannot cast or predict applied vastly to any body or self at any time. That said, we do have a duty for beauty, and beauty comes to be where there is understanding. Fairness, and being fair, well, that pertains, or better yet, flourishes where both listening and waiting are. What good does censorship do when allowing each other to live free of judgment makes so much room for peace? Us, the people, we have to let each other breathe, just as we are, each with our oddities and quirks and phobias and dreads. It is only within this specter of each other that we intensify the fright. As soon as we embark in a medium of unfairness, in a realm of judgment, choosing wrong draws many harms. The moment you refrain, one becomes a happy. The moment you one choice becomes a happy. The moment you refrain, one choice becomes a happy accident, and more accidents make into a habit. The moment the habit of good choices is implemented by recurrence, more things are arranged and fall into place with such grace that it seems that has been their spot all along, all along. I was, of course, just a young kid walking down the street. Little did I know the world was yet to burst into so many details. Time and space. Funny how we all live governed by stress related to these two forces in place, but yet crave mostly for just this. More time and personal space. So I invite you to sit down, to look at yourselves sitting down, to look at yourselves sitting down. Let us look at each other within us, in good humors, with lifted spirits and wittiness glorified, and wit glorified. Everyone has rank here. Word has rank, image has rank. And the beholders of such assets, aka that which lies within us, are main points. We are you, and you are always welcomed inside of your home.